ugly Christmas sweater on today. Oh, you can't even see it all. Yeah. Got this at Target, in case anyone wants to know. It's a men's Christmas sweater because they didn't have any Game of Thrones women's Christmas sweaters. Like, where's my Mother of Dragons? Where is that ugly Christmas sweater? That's what I want. Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today we are going to do round 3 of our 12 Books of Christmas book exchange that I'm doing with my friends Lindsay from Lindsay's Little Library and Krista from Books and Jams. And this time we are going to be opening books 7, 8, and 9 from each of those ladies. And okay, so I explained this in my first video, so I'll just briefly tell you right now what's happening. I filmed these and I did the unwrappings and the reactions and all that stuff, and my microphone was not turned on, but it was plugged into my camera, so it did not record any of the audio. And I was completely heartbroken because that's not something I can recreate, and I didn't want to try to recreate it. So basically the way that I'm going to have to do this video, like I did the other two, is I'm going to do it like a book haul, but I will show you in a little clip my actual reaction when I opened it, because I do have that footage still. I just don't have any audio for it. So I'll show it in the little corner here of when I actually open the books and what my face and smiles and all that stuff, so you can see that. It was a whole thing. It's not my best moment. I said some words that were not very nice. But this will be the last one like this. So next week's will be the last one, and we will open books 9 through 12. No, 10 through 12. I can math. Yeah, 10 through 12. And that will be me unwrapping. Everything will be great. It's going to be perfect. I'm going to quadruple check my microphone and make sure that it's on before I start unwrapping anything. But next week will be what it should be, have been all along. Okay, so the basic premise of this, I assume that you've seen the other 2 videos first. If not, make sure you go and watch them. But Lindsay, Krista, and I took all of this year to buy each other 12 books, and then we wrapped them up and we wrote down why we're sending these books along to each other, and we are going to unwrap them on camera for you guys. And this is just one big book suggestion for everybody. So if you watch our channels and you have the same taste in books that we do, or you tend to really like our suggestions, this is just a plethora of suggestions for you guys. Some of these books I have not heard of, and I'm really excited to get into them and try some new authors and maybe try some new genres, stuff like that. So it's been a lot of fun. All right, so this week we are going to start with Krista. So I have book number 7 for Krista, and what she said was switching it up with a nonfiction. I love this book. And she sent along An Invisible Thread. This is by Laura Schroff and Alex Trzanowski. And this one follows a woman who lives in Manhattan. I think she's like a sales representative or something, very successful. She is walking by a young boy on the street who asks her for change. She ignores him and keeps walking, but then something stops her and she turns around and she goes to him, and I think they start a conversation, and that starts a friendship that lasts decades, and it follows their story, and it's a true story. So I am definitely interested in this. I have never heard of it before, so that's really awesome, and it's nice and short, so it'll be a good little short nonfiction. But yeah, I'm very excited about this one. Book number 8 from Krista is a spooky read for next fall, and she sent along The Haunting of Maddie Clare by Simone St. James. And Simone St. James is the same author of The Broken Girls, which I just read and really, really enjoyed, so I definitely want to read more from her. And I believe this follows the ghost of somebody who apparently committed suicide in a house or a barn or something like that. And I think it's someone who moves onto that property, encounters her ghost, and now they're trying to figure things out. So that's kind of what I got from the synopsis back here, but I'm very excited to read more from this author for sure. And number 9 from Krista is young adult, set at a school, throw in some magic maybe. I'm in. This is A School for Unusual Girls by Kathleen Baldwin. And this is one I've never heard of before, but it is a historical book. And I don't know the year that it's set in. 1814. There it is. It's set in 1814, and it follows the school that takes in girls who are having a hard time, not really following the rules, and it's supposed to really just kind of whip them into shape, almost like a military school for young boys. You know, when that was a thing that people would do, they would send their boys to military school to kind of get their act together. I think it's the same thing for girls. And I believe some unusual things start happening here. So definitely interested. School settings is one of my favorite things, and I'm really excited about it. So 3 more awesome books from Krista. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's get into Lindsay's books. So book number 7 for Lindsay, she made these really adorable little tags. They are so cute. And number 7 is one of our favorite genres. And she sent along City of Women. This is by David R. Gillam. And I've never heard of this before, but it is a World War II historical fiction, and it follows a woman who is the wife of a German soldier. And she, on the outside, is definitely the ideal wife, doing her part, supporting her husband, blah, 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 doing what she needs to be done. But I think that she has a little bit of a hidden agenda where she's going to be helping some women through some hard times from what I'm understanding from the synopsis. So that definitely sounds intriguing to me. Okay, number 8. Lindsay says, I hope you enjoy this as much as I did. And this one, she was nervous about whether or not I was going to be excited to read it. But that is Born a Crime by Trevor Noah. And this is a nonfiction, and it follows Trevor Noah, who is the host of The Daily Show, and growing up in South Africa, where he was literally born a crime, because when he was born, it was illegal to have different races be together and to marry. And his parents were different races. So he was born that way. And I'm definitely interested in this. I do like Trevor Noah. I don't watch The Daily Show, but I don't really watch any variety shows at all. So it's nothing against him. I just don't choose to watch those. But I have seen his comedy. He is very funny. I love his accent. So yeah, I'll definitely read this. I'm interested. And book number 9 from Lindsay says, we love this author. And she sent me a Lisa C. book as well, which is funny because in the last video, Krista sent me a Lisa C. book. So I'm glad they didn't send the same one. That was really good. And this is Dreams of Joy by Lisa C. And so yeah, I'm interested in anything that Lisa C. writes. I really, truly am, because I love Snowflower and the Secret Fan, and I've just heard really good things about all of her books. And I've definitely heard of the 2 that were sent my way. So I definitely want to read these. And I like that her books are pretty short too. Like, they're short, but they are impactful. So very excited. So 3 more awesome books from Lindsay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, that is it for this video. Make sure you go check out Krista and Lindsay today. I will have their channels linked down below, and see what they're going to open. I'm so excited for them to open mine. It's so nerve-wracking watching them, because I just want them to love what I sent. And, you know, so far it's been going well, but you never know. Okay, so we will be back next week with our last installment of this. It will be the last books for these, but please let me know down below if any of these should be moved up on my TBR soon, because I definitely want to make sure I make some of these a priority for 2020. I don't want them to sit there too long. And let me know what I should pick up sooner rather than later, for sure. I would like to get you guys' feedback on that. And I'll be back next week with my last one, and it will be a legit unwrapping. It will be a good, fantastic, full of audio, awesome unwrapping for next week. So thank you guys for being patient with me. I'm sorry I had to do it like a book haul. It just really hurt my heart that I had to do it that way, but it was really the only way I could salvage the big mix-up that I had with my audio. So, all right. Thank you guys for being awesome, and I will see you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day.